Conclusions. Before you can be a good mentor, you first must be a good person. Good people always do the right thing. They continually work to get better at the things they do. Good people try to learn something new every day and expand their knowledge of the universe. A good person understands empathy and is free of bias or prejudice. They learn to deal with challenges and mistakes in life, brushing off the dust and getting back into it. Good people are not afraid to take risks and always remain focused on the prize, because nothing is impossible. A good person can always be trusted. Good people prioritize their time, so those closest to them are never shortchanged. They are respectful and prepared to defend their principles. A good person never settles for good enough and never gives up. Good people can become good mentors, but it's not as easy as simply adding that quality to your personal resume. Mentoring is a demanding responsibility, requiring commitment and a well-regarded reputation. Anyone can become a good mentor, regardless of age, provided they're a good person and always do the right thing. Good mentors lead by example and learn to listen. They turn everyday events into teaching moments so that their students can learn to fish, rather than simply being fed information. A good mentor practices the 4 questions each day, teaching their students to do the same, reflecting and correcting. They are firm in their resolve while remaining gentle, understanding and respecting the frailty of their charges. Good mentors are always helpful, taking pride in their students' accomplishments, while never expecting a thank you for their efforts. The pages of this book have talked about how mentors are good teachers, but mentoring is so much more than simply being a teacher or instructor. A good mentor is recognized as a wise man or wise woman who will impart their wisdom on their students and offer to share their own life experiences along with a good dose of common sense to maybe help keep their charges from stumbling over the same obstacles themselves. Everyone has wisdom. The longer you've lived, the more you will accumulate. It's meant to be shared with others, not stored and forgotten in the back of your head. In addition to being good teachers and sharing wisdom, good mentors have several other qualities. Mentors serve as trusted guides and advisors. They counsel their students using their collective knowledge and wisdom to help provide guidance and advice, showing the way. They build an unwavering trust with their charges, helping them to set or reset their moral compass. Everyone needs at least one good mentor, preferably many. The instruction and guidance conveyed will help the student become a good citizen of the world. That's a good thing for everybody. Mentoring those of any age is a rewarding and fulfilling experience. However, mentoring youngsters, particularly those in their formative pupa years, is especially important. The knowledge, wisdom, and advice imparted to them by their mentors will help shape their character, establish their values and guiding principles, and set their moral compass on a positive life path. That's something every child in the world is entitled to and deserves. If you're the parent of an emerging pupa, maybe there's a less fortunate youngster in your neighborhood who needs a good mentor. Invite them into your world to share some amazing experiences along with your own child. Involve them in other extracurricular activities with your kid, who will learn empathy in the process. It may cost a few extra dollars at the ballpark for hot dogs and sodas, but consider the benefit of changing a youngster's future and potentially altering their DNA. If you don't have children, or you're the parent or grandparent of youngsters who have already become butterflies and gone off to pursue their higher education, you may want to consider becoming a mentor to an individual, group, team, or club. Share your wisdom with others. It's something that's worthwhile and vitally important, rather than conceding time to those dastardly time bandits. It's deserving of your consideration. Family unit trends are not going to change, and each day there will be a need for even more mentors. The world has become overwhelmed with not enough supply for the ever-increasing demand. While everyone needs at least one good mentor, it's especially important for those youngsters at risk of falling through the cracks or becoming overlooked by no fault of their own. Give them a better chance for a joyful and productive future and reduce the possibility of a life filled with despair and hardship. So, are you a good mentor? I certainly hope you are, or will be soon. The world can use your help. The need for good mentors crosses every ethnic and socioeconomic barrier, and there is no shortage of available positions. Through the pages of this book, I have attempted to impart some of the wisdom I have acquired over the past 5 decades. It's mostly sound advice, although some may disagree. That's fine. However, I believe we can all agree that everyone needs good mentors. If you're already a good mentor, share your wisdom with others and teach people to fish, especially children. Not utilizing your special talent, maybe because of those relentless time bandits, would be a terrible waste. Should you aspire to be a good mentor, start working today on being a good person by always doing the right thing, protecting your reputation, and surrounding yourself with good mentors. Learn from their experiences. Before long, others will start calling you a good mentor, and that's a good thing. Let's do this together. The end. You can find the print and Kindle ebook editions of Are You a Good Mentor at Amazon.com.